Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We've just gone gaming mad right now. We are checking out, courtesy of our friends at Incredible Connection, the latest and greatest gaming consoles as I'm playing FIFA here on the Xbox 360. Okay, let's just quickly calm it down a little bit because I totally lose myself when I get into gaming like this.
I know. I'm playing FIFA at Charles. We both stand in front of the TV because the couches stay way back as we get so intense.
So, I mean, obviously we're preparing for the big launch of the Xbox One that's coming out in September. But let's quickly take a look. I mean, this has been a revelation in terms of gaming, the Xbox 360.
So if you had to walk into a store today to buy a console, these are the consoles that you're going to see on the shelves.
Yeah.
And we're just going to give you a little bit of a rundown of what to get and why you should get them and see what you like as a personal preference. The Xbox 360 has been around for nearly 10 years.
10 years?
Nearly 10 years. It's an old console, but as a result, it's still very powerful. One of the things about getting a new console, you might remember like the PlayStation 2, at the end of its life cycle, had some of the most beautiful looking games like God of War and Kid Icarus when they did the remastered version. And you can get a similar thing with this, with the 360, because it's got a huge catalog of games that are available to you. It's got Xbox Live.
Not least of which is FIFA.
You can still get every single FIFA on it, pretty much, or at least the latest ones. Well done, well shot. So it's an incredible console to get. 4-player co-op with the controllers. You can connect 4 controllers. A lot of the peripherals have dropped in price, so it's something that's worth looking at. And if you are interested in video games, it is a great console to wet your feet with.
Yeah, okay.
So to say.
Well, looking at rivals, of course, you can't deny the fact that PS has also come to play.
There are people out there and on Facebook and Twitter who are probably going to be like, PlayStation versus Xbox.
Yeah,
so obviously the PS3 is also available. It's very comparable spec-wise in performance, but it also has its own exclusive games. It has a very different controller. So that is the Xbox 360 controller. This is the PlayStation controller, more traditional in many ways.
I prefer this one. This is my favorite. It's more durable. It feels harder to hold on to.
I have friends who will get really heated with you and explain to you technically why this is better or that is better. So it's real personal preference. You've got to try them all out for yourself.
Okay, cool.
But The Last of Us, the original version, is on here on the PlayStation. God of War, Gran Turismo, those are all the exclusives that you can only get on PlayStation.
Okay.
And on Xbox, similarly, you can only get Halo on Xbox 360, and you can only get Forza. And as you'll see on Twitter, there are going to be people raging. Forza's better than Gran Turismo, but they're both incredible consoles, so you can't deny that.
But of course, when it comes to PlayStation, you can't deny it. PlayStation 4 has been, it's their latest release, so that's what they're bragging about now, right?
So the PlayStation 4 is the latest PlayStation that's on the market. The graphics are way tuned up. As you can see, I'm playing The Last of Us Remastered. This has just come out, and you can see the detail is absolutely incredible. It's a phenomenal game. It shows you, it's great storytelling, great graphics, and the controller it looks very different. They've improved
if you
it
look at this
on the previous design.
PS3 over here, PS4 on that side there.
Well, at least in my mind, they've improved it. It's got really strong online features. The PlayStation Network allows you to download games for free every month if you subscribe to it. It's got great online multiplayer components like the Xbox 360.
I mean, this is what gaming is these days. It's about multiplayer. If you can connect with people all around the world and compete in your favorite games, then I think you're getting the best out of gaming.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The new revolution in a lot of technology is online. It's on the internet.
Exactly.
And if you haven't connected a new generation console to the internet, you're getting a very small part of that experience. So
that's the latest in as far as PlayStation is concerned. But of course, the 20th, is it the 20th of September?
It's in September.
In September of this year.
The new Xbox One is going to release on our shores, and it will be the PlayStation 4's comparable enemy, if you'd like. Kind of like the PlayStation 3 is to the Xbox 360.
Exactly.
It is extremely powerful. It's really well spec'd. It's got a lot of cloud-based integration, so a lot of processing can be done on the cloud. So a lot of AI, like Forza, you'll be able to race against artificial intelligences that are extremely powerful and extremely smart because they're being rendered on a cloud. And your character can race online when you're at work. and can race for you online. And a lot of games like FIFA will be able to do cloud-based AI, so guys will get emotional on the field.
The players actually will get emotional. Wow.
Yeah, so not only the graphics great, a lot of the artificial intelligence is going to improve, and a lot of the services that they're bringing out with the Xbox One are just, it's fantastic.
I've never asked you this question before, so which side are you on? Are you the PlayStation side or the Xbox side?
I'm very lucky because I get to own all of them. So it's kind of part of my job.
Sorry.
So I get to play with all of them. So they all have their benefits and they all have their pros and cons. And it really is a personal experience. And they're all available at Incredible Connection. You can pre-order the Xbox One, but you can get these ones today if you walk into the store. And they are... Gaming is... You couldn't get a more exciting time to get into video games than 2014.
Fantastic stuff. In fact, if you do want to pre-order your Xbox One, then you need to go onto www.incredibleconnection.com. And I think I'm actually going to do that today because I'm a big-time Xbox fan, so I'll be getting mine. I can't wait for it.
You better warm up your fingers for some FIFA, you know what I'm saying? FIFA 15's around the corner.
You don't know what he talking about, boy! Damn! All right, thank you very much, sir. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Incredible Connection, all the solutions, all the expert service you need.